I'm Mike. I'm very much a child of the 80s. Now, a lot of my childhood was spent weekends mooching around the shops with my mother in the town centre, and I've got fond memories of that, especially in 6-week holidays when I used to get treated to the odd toy or two from Roman Parish's, a toy shop up the road. And it's always intrigued me as to sort of what's still there, what remains of the old shops. A lot of shops have been sort of repurposed and resized and moved maybe smaller or even larger, or the upstairs is gone, that sort of thing. There's certain units I think, well, I remember that upstairs that, and it's my mission to try and find what still exists. Now, I've got a bit of a obsession with the Cleveland Centre. I don't know why. It used to be sort of like the focal point of the town centre, and I hope that it will continue to be moving forward. So it's always intrigued me as to see what's still there, and like is there any sort of remnants of any of the old shops? And I've found that there is. So over these next few videos, I'm hopefully going to be able to document some of these things. Some of them may be still images due to lighting issues, but we'll see. We'll see as we go on. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is take a look at the old Sarah's Restaurant. For those of you who don't know, Sarah's Restaurant was elevated above the main sort of carriageway, if you like, the main promenade of the mall, and there was some steps going up to it. It was very popular, what we class as a bit of a greasy spoon, really, and it was open for quite a long time. Really, it was a really sort of focal point of the town centre in the Cleveland Centre, and it was a meeting place for many people. It's been closed for many years. The steps have been removed, so you can't even access it through the mall. You can just see sort of a building that's clearly sort of a unit, if you like, it's clearly hanging down, but it's all been boarded up. The unit is still there. You can still access it through a service access point, and we're going to take a look at that today. Now, there's no electricity in the unit. It's dead basically, so we'll have to use a torch. So this is my first time using a torch. I don't have any urban exploration torches. I've just got a half decent sort of torch stroke bike light. So let's see how we get on. Now, I'll have to keep talking because there's music piped in from outside, so we'll get a content match if we're not careful. But this is basically the kitchens of Sarah's Cafe. As you can see, they're very much here, but as I say, the power's been cut off now. It was taken over by 3 cooks towards the end. I do kind of recall something about that, but I don't think it was ever changed signage. But this is what we have. So the serving area here, and that's where you used to sit. You've got the staff breakout room there, which is where you would go for a break. And here it is. It's in great condition. It's really survived very well. Those are the windows I was saying that would normally look out across the mall, and you could see everyone sat here and just enjoying a bite to eat. Those are mirrors there that you can see. They don't particularly look anywhere. And that's the staircase that you used to come up there. So as you can see, it's kind of blocked off now. It's there's just some doors, so you can enter it, but you won't get anywhere because you can see the door there, and it's let me just pop in. There's all your boarding over it, so the door doesn't go anywhere anymore, sadly. So I'm not sure if there was a lift to this unit. You see all the fake soil where all the flowers would have been, and as I say, I'm not sure if there was a lift to this unit or not. You would suspect so, really. There's all the display cases there. You have to watch where I'm standing. We've got a little office space there, and that's just obviously into the actual cooking area that we've just been through, so people would walk through here and bring the food through. See, there's all 3 cooks signs everywhere, so they obviously took it over towards the end, and there's the site for many that they would see, many staff that would work here. And looking out across there's a milkshake and a chocolate break machine. It's quite a big unit. It's surprising the size of it. Toilets, ladies, I'm assuming they're still here. Baby change there. Can we get in? Yeah, only just. Nothing exciting to see in here though, really. Just the toilets have been disconnected, and the gents as well. Which again, got a bit of a leak in this one. But there's not that much to see. Toilet to toilets, really. Now, I do remember popping in here now and then with my parents or grandparents and things. And this must be a disabled or a staff toilet, possibly. Gents, yeah, this is a staff toilet. It's hard to keep the camera still and the torch and stuff, so apologies if it's not going quite as well as I expected, because I'm trying to watch where I'm going at the same time. I think if this is going to be a regular occurrence, I think I need to get some better equipment. But yeah, so this is Sarah's calf. As I say, it's a shame it's not used, but if you look around the Cleveland Centre, you'll notice that there's quite a lot of empty units anyway. So obviously with accessibility issues, there's a serving hatch through there. With that sort of accessibility issues, then how would you possibly lease this one out? Which I say is a shame, because it has a beautiful view across the mall. A strange little corner there. Probably sit there if you want to sit somewhere nice and quiet. And again, the soil that used to have all the plants and things. There's a fire exit there, which I think goes back onto like the service area. And look at that. You may smoke at this table. It shows how long it's been closed for. It looks like there's been some sort of display on this wall, because there are some sort of lights up there that would indicate that they were pointing on something. And yeah, there's the fire exit, which, as I say, I think it goes across to the service access ramps and things like that. I think it comes out at the side. There's a lot of staircases that come from sort of like where the car park kind of is. And I think I've got a feeling it goes from somewhere from there. Now, there's no smoke in there, but if you go a few feet up the road, or up the room, then you can smoke there. Like, that would make any sort of difference whatsoever. But yeah, it's not that long ago. So this entire area here was no smoking. As you can see there, no smoking on the signs. So yeah, I don't think it would make that much of a difference. But yeah, even the ceiling's still not in bad condition. Looks like it's the original ceiling. There's a few bits that have come loose, but overall we've got some fans. We've got a lot of dust on the ceiling where the fans have been. But yeah, other than that, it's not bad at all. As with many empty units, it'd be lovely if they could use it, but realistically, as I say, what could it be used for? It doesn't have a lift that I can see, so obviously there's accessibility issues for many people there, so it'll probably stay like this for quite some time. So have a quick look in the room. We're getting close to speaker again, so I have to be careful, but this is a staff room. There's the uniform. So yeah, 3 cooks. It says cooks on it. I don't remember coming when it was 3 cooks. It was always Sarah's. Any dates on anything? Revised 1998. I think it was open a little bit longer than that. So there's a employer's liability insurance that expired in 2006. So perhaps that's that's one. And there's some. I'll just move this document here because it looks like it's got some personal details on it. It's actually a pay slip. There's some badges. Avril, Christine and Amanda. So Avril, Christine and Amanda, if you're watching, please give us a comment. And there's actually a pay slip there that someone's left behind, but there's no name on it, so we're okay. So yeah, mobile phone policy, 2001. So yeah, the last date that I can see in here is 2006 for the expiry of the insurance. So maybe that's the day that the time that it closed. Coat hanger on the floor there. So yeah, I just thought it'd be nice to share this. So that it would be nice to get some better lighting in here, but it is what it is. I do my best that I can, and as I say, I'm hoping to find some more access to some more of these units a little later on, and I'll see what else I can find. But I mean, if they're all as good as this, I'll be all over the moon, but I very much doubt it. This has been sort of preserved in time as if it were never really used. You know, it's just been sort of left and never touched. It's been preserved quite well. There's a noticeable difference, can I just point out? I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's very, very yellow, the ceiling tiles over here, which is a smoking area, compared to this. I mean, look at the difference. I mean, I can see it even through the camera screen, so yeah, you can see the difference where people have smoked over here. But yeah, so that is Sarah's. So I'm going to go back into the kitchen area now, which is the exit, and I'll catch up with you guys later.